Good evening, everyone. March 20th, 2019. It's been a long day for me. Long day. Seriously, without a caffeine infusion, I don't think I would have made it. Time for new comic books and some comic books. And I have a cool new Amazing Spider-Man that I got today. I found a key, a low number key. So can't wait to show you. It'll be at the very end of the video, just to make you wait. Anyway, to the comics. First up, I got 100-page giant of Swamp Thing #1. I got this one because my Walmart didn't have the first one that I saw in Halloween, October last year, and I admit I was kind of a bandwagon, kind of everyone else was getting it. I got it too. But for $5, you know, it was a cool cover, so I got it. I liked it. I like the cover. 100-page comic giant of Superman #9. Don't know if I'll go past 10, especially since it doesn't seem like these are anything new, because based on, the Superman Batman, story that I know, it seems to me like these are just a put togethers of, kind of a reprint kind of a thing, put togethers of old comics just to sell more money from Walmart to get more people interested in comics. So like I said, I don't think I'll go past 10, but I haven't fully decided. Spawn #8. Got from my local comic book store. I just because I liked the cover, and it was a few bucks. In fact, I think it was $1. I got out of the dollar bin because they had extras of things, and so every once in a while they'll mark it down and throw them in a dollar bin just to see if they'll sell. So I like the cover of him. So I got that. And then also today I grabbed Spawn #9, a key. First appearance of Angela, first appearance of Storo. I can't pronounce words worth shit sometimes. Angela was never brought into the Marvel Universe as Thor's sister, or was later brought into the universe as Thor's sister. And that's it. So I like the cover. Not the best shape. It's dings and creases, some creases and a little bit of warping, so it could use a good pressing. But like I said, I like the cover. I like this whole Viking, scantily dressed appearance of her, badass, holding a scythe. Yeah, I think. Not 100% sure, but I like the cover. Like the cover on that. Thor #356. Thor fights Hercules. Another one that I've passed a bunch of times in my local comic book store. Just passed and finally decided to get it this time. Just because, hey, I like Hercules, or as it's properly pronounced, Heracles in the Greek. Heracles being gift of Hera. Hercules was when he was known by the Romans. That's how they changed his name to. So those of us who grew up, with Hercules, the animated movie coming out, or the Disney movie coming out, saying it wrong for years. But it's an interesting fact. I'm a history nerd, as well as comic books, so I know these things. So, The Life of Captain Marvel #1. It's a second printing variant cover. This is actually my favorite cover of this one. The only thing better than this is the Virgin without all of it, just a plant of that. But this is my favorite cover. She just looks gorgeous. Really like it a lot. All right. Detective Comics 994, the regular cover. I have a variant cover that I got up at Mile High Comics, so I didn't buy this one at my local comic book shop. But when they do things for me, they help me out, and they asked me if I had 994, 995, and because they know I was getting the countdown to 1,000 as well as 1,000 that comes out next week. So I got this. All right, so I got it, but I decided I wanted the regular cover. So I said, okay, put this one aside for me. When they put this one aside for me just in case I wanted it here again. So I picked it up. I like my local comic book shop. It's called The Shop in Alamosa, Colorado. They, it's a tattoo shop that also sells comic books. It's licensed with Diamond, so they do a lot for me. I'm in there once a week on Wednesday to pick up new comic books as well as maybe on Saturday. So I do. So I'm a very loyal customer. They do things for me. Amazing Spider-Man #1, a third printing. It's legacy number 802. I like the cover. I like how Spider-Man looks in this. He looks a lot closer to me like the Spider-Man I knew in the around the 90s, with Todd McFarlane, the ASM 300 kind of thing. That kind of Spider-Man that Spider-Man Mary Jane were my favorite. But these two, the modern Mary Jane is good too. Wasn't so pow out there. And the Amazing Spider-Man #5, legacy number 806. This is also a third printing. Craven on the cover. He won't show up again for another few issues here at the beginning of the Hunted. I think he showed up in 16, if I'm not mistaken. Not as 15, but I'm pretty sure it was 16. So it's kind of interesting that the third printing of this will be he'll show up on it. Interesting to see where the Hunted series goes. And if I had to actually put money on it, I would say this third printing would be valuable just because Craven and all that. If this Hunted series takes off, that cover particularly would be sought after for people who collect Craven. All right, some new comics that just came out today. Justice League #20. I got it strictly for the cover. I just loved it. The Battle of Superman. I've seen advertisements for this. It's almost forget what I was thinking before. I just lost my train of thought. But I really love the beautiful the cover, the white, front of the Hall of Justice. Mixel Picklick down there, causing mischief. I don't collect Justice League like this, but this is a cover it was a cover buy, an instinct cover buy. Anyway, also new, Captain Marvel #3, legacy number 137. I like this look of Captain Marvel. It reminds me of the Rosie the Riveter. The propaganda advertising in World War II for women to get out of the house and get to work to help in the war effort. That's what she reminds me of, especially with the construction in the background here of the other girls on the island, whatever they're building. But this Rosie the Riveter thing I just liked. I like the movie. I particularly I enjoyed it a lot. I was a little bit uncertain in the beginning when I thought about it, but I figured out why I was uncertain, because I'm so used to Age of Ultron, Civil War, Captain America, Civil War, Infinity War, First Avengers. I'm used to storylines established, and now our character. I'm used to backgrounds being established, and now time for action. Yeah, you introduce a new character too, like Vision and Scarlet Witch, but their story is introduced and told in the beginning, right, and as a part of the whole story there. But it's not take time for background whole movie thing. Captain Marvel was to me an origin was a retelling of origin story, introducing her to the universe, and so it was. You cannot tell an origin story fast paced like that, and so that's why I was like, oh, origin story. That's why That's why I'm feeling what I'm feeling. And once I understood that, it jumped considerably in enjoyment just because I understood what was in the background for me. But I got another Captain Marvel #3 variant, movie variant cover, just because I enjoy the movie so much. Hopefully they had another copy of this at my shop, my local comic book shop, because my wife, if I took the only one, won't be happy with me. She likes Captain Marvel. She won't be happy with me if I took the only one, so pray for me. Avengers #17. Look forward to seeing what's going on with Dracula in this one. I like Iron Man here. Did anyone like me grow up or watch Dragon Ball Z as a kid? Iron Man to me looks like Goku firing one of his Kamehameha attack. Down memory lane today. What can I say? I was really excited about this one when I saw it coming out. I had to get it. Spider-Man City at War #1. I think I'm not sure if it's just a one shot or if it's based or if they used this cover for the start of Spider-Man, because I know this is a cover based on the game. I've heard. I think the thing I have is a cover based on the game. So I like it. Don't understand what this looks like. He's wearing metal bracing for his feet and for his arms right here in the interior of his arms. So I'm not sure if that's some sort of armor or. Anyway, that's interesting. Amazing Spider-Man #3, second printing. This is of the third volume. Fortunately, I don't have a number to tell you. Forgot to be set on that. Let's see if I can find it real quick. All right, I think it's number 708. If I'm correct in my which volume this is in Spider-Man, this is 708. If I also am correct in my counting, so I like the cover of Black Cat behind ripping her claws through. Very interesting, very nice. Amazing Spider-Man #686. The Ends of the Earth. It's 50 years of Spider-Man. So that means it was published. Spider-Man came out in the 60s, so very early thousands. I like the realistic look. Sorry, not the best video, but his hair, his mask is ripped. His fight, but his hair is exposed, so it's treating it like his hair, like it actually be, Is it just me, or does that castle in the background look like like the castle that Hydra was in Age of Ultron, and God, now I can't think of the name of the place. Starts with an S. Anyway, it might come to me, it might not, but that looks a lot like the castle to me. But then again, I might just be seeing things. Pretty cool. Anyway, here we go. The last comic, and the one I'm most excited about. Amazing Spider-Man 44. Second appearance of the Lizard. Found in my local comic book shop. I got it for $15. The reason I got it for $15 is this one is in bad shape. I graded it as a 0.5 poor. Cover is completely detached, on the front, and ripped down here and all that. There's also rip. And then, the piece is missing all that, so you can clearly see the cover missing, like I said, big chunk here in the corner, bits over here, a little chunk out of here, big, huge chunk right here, and then there's a rip across the top of the where something, the lizard, and then right there, right in front of where, is a small piece. Yeah, cover completely detached, large pieces missing, stains, tanning, but it is complete. So, like I said, I paid $15 for this. This is my second worst shape comic. Third one being Amazing Spider-Man 34, 35. And the reason why that one's worse is because it's the second appearance of the Multi-Man, or Return of the Multi-Man, I think it's called. The reason why it's worse is because it has the cover missing completely, no cover. So this one is in bad shape as it is. It's still, better in grade, better condition. So, but it's kind of cool that I found this one at my local comic book shop right after I bought my Amazing Spider-Man 43, first full appearance of Mary Jane, Origin of the Rhino, so I like it. I mean, I realize some people would say, rip, torn, pass, but like Chris says, he has a video here, a video channel called We Love Comics. Maybe you subscribe to him or follow him. I certainly am. I like a lot of his videos. He has a saying, low grade is better than no grade. I want to collect Amazing Spider-Man. I want to collect all of them, and so I will take this one until I get a better one. I might sell this one then. I might still keep it. Not many people are going to be like me, or in general, low grade better than no grade. They'll say next, pass, yeah, right. But me, I'll take it. I like how the lizard looks. He's looks like a Camilo dragon in this sense. Lizard's definitely more humanoid than lizard in this stage of his creation. I will not be reading this one because of the shape of it. It'll just be sit there as one that I have. But like I said, I'm really glad I have it, even though it's in bad shape. It is another Spider-Man off the bucket list, off the list. And it was at a price I didn't mind paying, to be honest. $15. It's not worth it. It's worth less. It's probably only worth about 5 or 3, based on the oversheet comic book oversheet. It's probably. But in reality, the chances of me finding a comic book like this are fewer and far between, because my shop is not as many older comics as I would like in the backstock, because it says mainly a tattoo and piercing place, and they sell comic books. They do sell comic books now. They are officially licensed and all that, but they don't have mini comic books like this, just because the chances of them getting them are fewer and far between. So if I wanted this comic, I'd have to go to Pueblo or Denver or buy it on eBay. So I'll take it for $15 if it saves me a trip out of town. Anyway, really cool. Glad I got it. Another early comic book down. Spider-Man down. All right, that's it. Thank you if you're watching. I thank you if you watch the video. Please like if you like my comics. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Feel free to subscribe and share. Tell your friends. And I may be doing another video tomorrow. I ordered a package from We Love Comics. He's selling duplicates in an attempt to move someplace warmer. He's tired of living where he is. He and his wife are tired of living there. So they're selling a lot of their stuff. So if you go to We Love Comics' channel and watch some of his videos, he talks about it. He has bundles, like 6 different bundle packages you can do, from basic to platinum. Basic being 90s and modern stuff. He's selling them in bundles of 20. So I won't go into too much detail. If you're interested in it, go check out We Love Comics, one of his channels, one of his videos. Find out all you need to know about it. But I have bought a package from him. It should be in the mail. It should be in tomorrow. If not, I'll definitely be here on Friday, and I will be doing a live unboxing video then. I will have no idea what I have. I have no idea the grade. I just know that they will be bagged and boarded. Because I'm pretty sure he said that he'd ship them bagged and boarded. So I asked for Amazing Spider-Man stuff from him if he could. If not, definitely send me only Marvel stuff. So definitely, if you're into Marvel, check me out tomorrow or Friday for a video. And like I said, please subscribe. I appreciate everyone who watches and likes and comments. And I hope you guys continue to enjoy my videos. All right, so take care. Have a good night. And happy collecting. Bye.